cow thing in Europe back in the 90s, which is why I can't give any blood, in spite of the fact I've been over here for 25 years. I can't give blood because mad cows, but the cows were mad because farmers fed them sheep remains in their food mix. And the sheep remains had, some of the sheep had brain diseases which infected the cows, which didn't suffer from sheep illnesses up until that point. What's a bit sad about that whole situation, as far as I'm aware, Europe closed its doors. You can't sell English meat or English beef in Europe because mad cow disease. Britain's agriculture basically went complete whole hog. You have one cow that has mad cow disease, they slaughtered the herd. So they were very, very proactive and test the meat and all the rest of it. Whenever you slaughter a cow, you check the brain to make sure it's not infected, and if one cow in the herd is infected, the entire herd was eliminated. But still, Europe said, yeah, you can't import British beef. Europe did have a problem with mad cow disease, except they didn't tell anybody. They were very hush-hush on the fact that they had it, and absolutely no information about what they were doing to control it, because they weren't admitting they had it. So, complete BS on that count. It decimated Britain's beef industry for many, many years. And Europe was quite happily selling infected meat to anybody that would take it and not tell them. So that was a thing. Okay, we are done with almost all of this bit. Missed a bit over there, which hopefully is less than the width of this thing. I'll do it diagonally so I am assured destruction of the grass. Okay, we'll fold that up, and you know what? I'm going to plant some more plants, grass. You know, that doesn't look pretty. Did I do this corner? No, I didn't do that corner yet. Some of these fields I did round off the corners. Some of them I didn't. I think that one I did. Okay. Let's put some grass in here. Just so that it looks nicer than just green paint on the ground. And if the mower blades do catch it, then it counts as grass, but we don't have to worry about whether it's been fertilized or limed or anything like that. This is now not part of the field. Put a patch there. Using a very fine paintbrush so that it's a little bit, yeah, obviously these larger areas are not, take me a little bit longer to cover, but I can run along the side of the actual grass field and not worry too much about slight imperfections in my line drawing freehand. Back up a little, do that bit, and then we fill in that. And there we go. Can't remember if I did the top corner on this field, so just take a quick go. Yeah, there's a little patch there. And the way I figured out how much field to paint was looking at where the mower was cutting to, and then just saying, okay, well, we'll just destroy the grass from there out. Because otherwise OCD Farmer says, oh, you've missed so much. And just by filling that out, that's not officially field. So I don't get so upset with it. Yes, there were a lot of pictures. But the problem was the Brits were really the only country that admitted they had a serious problem, and everyone else tried to bury it. But yeah, if you've got a friendly farmer who'll sell you half a cow, quarter of a cow, a whole cow for cheap, so long as you get it butchered for yourself. Hey, if you can butcher your own cows, then hey, you'll save money on that, because the butchering cost's quite expensive as well. Okay, I'll leave this on mulcher for now. No, I won't, because we're about to plant a field of maize, which I'm going to have to roll once it's done, so I might as well put the field roller back on. That's annoying. Because as soon as that maize field's planted, we're done rolling. Well, we're done with we're done with rolling, and we'll want to get back to setting up the mulching side. Field roller, BKTs, customize, yes. Okay, that's all done. That has a license plate on the back. US 25L. We're hauling it with the wrong piece of equipment. That's naughty. Okay, well, it stopped raining, and it's 11:40 real world time. So, as I said, I'm going to take this out to the field. We can use our new exit. Yeah, I know. Oh, what is it? Tom Pemberton has issues with tuberculosis, I want to say, and the problem he has with that is the deer carry it. So, deer are a problem for him, and it's very difficult to hunt stuff in the UK. Primarily because the environmentalists are all like, oh, but they're so pretty and they're so nice, and no, they make our cows sick, they make our food sick. But a lot of environmentalists don't really care where food comes from, so long as you don't harm the animals. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay, need to shift it over a little. Okay, now let's get that done. Oops, I want to back up, steering wheel's upside down, so okay, that looks kind of okay. Back it up to there. I want to Oh, press that button and then push the go down button. There we go. That's done. Now I want to make sure that I have the crop sensor turned on. Turn off crop sensor. So crop sensor is on. Not that. Not. Oh, Superman. Yes. S. That. Auto width. That. Set A. 0. I only ever set this to 0 or 090. Because everything else, if you want to start off going east, that's 90. If you want to start off going west, that's 270. But if you put in 90, that works. Okay. Turn it on. Oh, go forwards. Engage. There we go. So, can't really tell. See, texture here is. Can you see a texture? Oh, you can see a texture change on the far side. Just. But this ground is not very favourable to showing texture difference. Okay. Stop us there. We'll turn it off. And swing it about. Okay. Back up. Now on this, in the corners where for some reason I don't have this green texture, you can see where you've put fertilizer and where you haven't, but the rest of it, that green mulchy stuff is, oh, you are horrendous. Oh, man. There. Stay away from the hedgerow. There we go. So I think without the weed sensors, this thing will shut off if you're absolutely in an area that none of the spray heads are over part of the field that has already been sprayed. Otherwise, you have to turn it off yourself. And I'll turn there. Hopefully, I'm going to edge into the field a little way here so that we're not getting caught up in the trees. Oh, this is actually a nice, fairly square field, and I've taken the short edge as well. Turn it off, back it up. Fortunately, at this end I was able to get in the entire field length. And there we go. Oh, there is a little bit more to the right. But for the most part, it looks like we got a fairly good application of nitrogen in this field. It's not perfect, but some bits are missing lots, some bits we're almost spot on perfect. So you can see this dark green bit definitely needed a boost. But the bit we're heading into, it's like, oh no, that's still the dark green bit. Okay. I think this is probably the good part of the field. And then we got that big orange clump down there. which just hasn't got anything on it. Back up, turn. And GPS on. So if I start spraying now, it shouldn't come on until I hit that light green bit. Or it might not turn on at all because for some reason it decided not to. The good thing about this is I can reverse it on GPS and it's not going to get worried. There we go. So it's turned on, no spray, spray now. Bingo. So I'm going to use up a ton of spray at this point because it needs it. Actually, we've still got a fairly good application rate. If I put on the help desk, it will probably show us how much we're applying in this section. And then it's going to say, yep, you're perfect, there's no more to add, and then I'm going to crash into the hedge, because that's what I do. Okay. We go forwards, and we do that. And off we go. So, what is that? That's 60 kilos of nitrogen per hectare at that point. And then any second now, that's going to bump up to, oh, lots and lots, 165. And then 0. Then again here we get a tiny amount. That should boost up a little because it's a little more yellow than it was. And then we're down to 40. That's done. 10. And engage turn. Oh. Let it settle. And then this is 30-25 because this section of dirt doesn't need an awful lot of nitrogen. We're all, as I said, we're almost exactly where we needed to be at that point. And probably a lot of the this end of the field is exactly where it needs to be. See, nothing. 15, 20. 25, 30, and then nothing from there. And stick that on. So the target's 140. You go 120, 125 at that point. 130 and field done. So interesting to watch, I think. But as I said, yeah, a lot of this field was very, very close to being exactly what it needed to be. There's a patch there that looks like I missed it, but using the map, we got it. So that's all of our nitrogen spreading. We do have 800 litres left on the truck, I think. No, it might be a bit more than that. I'm going to go and empty this into the tank and then we'll grab what little else we have on the truck and transfer all of it over to the fertilizer tank on the farm. Sometimes I like to have the truck as empty as possible so we can... Oh, 6. Okay, I'll press number 6. Yeah, I can I can use the truck for other things, and it's not carting around, yeah, fertilizer or seeds or anything like that. Oh, that's empty. So we'll go and dilute some more of this stuff. But then we'll only have what will we only have? We will only have stuff, silage additive left on the truck, and as soon as we get, it's not the mower, it's the loading wagon, will need to be stocked up with silage additive. Oh, actually, I'm not sure I can empty it from here. Let's just start filling. Oh man. Well, that sucks. I was not in the unload spot, which is why we got a pallet dropped. Dude. Okay. I must admit, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's 1,800 we have in the IBC, so exactly one ABC's worth of, well, just less than. And there it is. Batch number 6 again. So we empty that into the tank. And we're going to get out and just see how much. Ooh, there we go. We've got 23,000 litres of liquid fertiliser now. Yeah. It'll get used, don't worry. We will need to spray the grass fields once they're cut. Although, we really don't, yeah. It's almost a maintenance application, it's not any serious amounts. Alrighty, you can park there for now. I need to get some more sheds. But that's fine. And then I'll jump into the track. I do want to check the weather. Because obviously that's not the weather. That's the weather. We have a cloudy day today. We have a cloudy day tomorrow. We have patches of sunlight on 3 and rain on 4. So we do need to get all of the jobs done by May 3. It's not going to take us that long. I mean, step 1, I need stuff, whatever this stuff is, seed, in the field over here. I'm still kind of expecting we should end up with weeds on this field in June. Some patches of green paint on the edges of this field which could use some tufts of grass on it. I'm going to go around and tidy up the fields as we go, so that grass field there, once we've cut it, I'm going to trim, I'm going to repaint the edges, and then where I've already painted I'll plant some tufts of grass so that it looks nice. Okay, you are good. I'm going to leave him parked there. Who is that? Oh, that's the loader. And we're probably going to need the loader back at the farm soon with the silage doodad on it. which is being blocked by all of those pieces of equipment. But we'll use a tractor to roll it first. That can stay where it is. That's the next thing we want. Do I need to open the shed door? Probably I need to open the shed door. Or we can go out the left side one. And since we have rear wheel steer, this is very easy to get. It's very easy to get out, except when you crash into the shed wall. Okay, and these, I'm going to do it backwards. At least backwards for me. So, we tend to go that way round, so I'm going to turn it that way. I think it should be on conditioner switch off. So conditioner is on, it's swath dropping, which is dropped to the middle. So that's all set. I'll turn that one off. And I think I saw a deer in the back of the shed. And then I'll get this out in preparation. And we want the one at the end. Alrighty, so chuck that there, that button. Yeah. We're kind of full of silage additive, but we'll take this round to there. We'll move the truck, get it loaded. Turn that off. Now, where's the truck? Probably I went the wrong way. So I've got 2 partial pallets here. I'm probably going to have to take the truck over to the store to get some more silage additive. I don't have a deliver to the farm option for that. And that's that done. Okay, so we have a loading wagon. Is that a loading wagon? Yeah, that's a loading wagon. We have a loading wagon full of silage additive. We have a mower out on the field. We have a planter out on the field. What else do I need? Sprayer's done. Yeah, I think we are all set. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Game time to start mowing. And we've got 2.5 free days, which technically 2.5 weeks of no rain, or at least no predicted rain. But I think for now it's time for my lunch. Canadian geese are returning south. Okay, well we have that to look forward to, I guess. Okay, so that's all done. Yeah, I'm going to wish you all a good day. Have a happy Labour Day, or whatever you do today. And for now, I'm out of here. Have fun.